Cloning in archaea. If we have a look on the classification scheme of the living organism, we will find that the microbiologists have divided all life forms into three major domains. I think you have the idea that two domains they belongs to prokaryotes. And first domain, it may be named as bacteria, that are ordinary bacteria, and technically we can call them as the eubacteria. And the second group of prokaryotes, it is the archaea. So two domains belongs to prokaryotes. Domain eubacteria are simply bacteria, and domain archaea are archaebacteria. On the other hand, جو تیسری ڈومین ہے وہ یوکیریوٹس کی ہے. تو اس میں جتنے بھی یوکیریوٹک آرگنزمس ہیں، چاہے وہ فنجائیں ہیں، پلانٹس ہیں یا اینیمل ہیں، وہ اس میں جو تھرڈ ڈومین ہے اس میں کلاسیفائی کیے جاتے ہیں. تو اگر ہم آرکیا کو دیکھیں تو اس کو ہم کس طرح سے ڈسٹنگوش کر سکتے ہیں آرڈنری بیکٹیریا سے یا یو بیکٹیریا سے، جو کہ ہمارے سراؤنڈنگ میں ہیں، سوائل میں ہیں، ایئر میں ہیں، یا جو مختلف انفیکشنز کوز کرتے ہیں. تو آرکیا کو ہم کیسے ڈسٹنگوش کر سکتے ہیں؟ تو اگر ہم دیکھیں ان کی فزیولوجی یا میٹابولزم تو ہمیں یہ معلوم ہوگا کہ such organisms, they are mainly present in extreme habitats or extreme environments. So what type of extreme environments? Like in environments having high temperature, کہ temperature normal کے مقابلے میں زیادہ ہوتا ہے. That may be thermophile microbe or hyperthermophilic microbes. They can be grouped under the heading archaea. In addition to that, they are also able to grow at high pH and high salt concentrations where normal microbes cannot grow. So they can grow in extreme environments. Now, why we have interest to clone our gene of interest in archaea that is growing under extreme environments, and their cultivation, sometimes it is problematic. Why? Because we have to maintain such extreme environments in the laboratory as well. So some scientists have focused to clone gene of interest in archaea. The reason is that they are very diverse with reference to their physiological or metabolic activities. But again, the rate of transformation as compared to normal organism like suitable microbe E. coli, the rate of transformation, it is very low. جیسا کہ ہمیں پتا ہے کہ E. coli کا جو ٹرانسفارمیشن ریٹ ہے، اگر ہم پر مائکروگرام ڈی این اے کی کنسنٹریشن یوز کریں تو اٹ میں بی 10⁸ to 10⁹ transformants, very high transformation rate. But archaea, they are having low transformation, like approximately 10⁻² transformants by using per microgram of DNA. But if we increase the concentration of DNA like per gram, then transformants, they can be increased like 10⁵. But as compared to normal microbes like suitable host E. coli, this transformation rate or efficiency, it is low. But people have attempted to transform archaea, and different selectable markers have been used for the selection of transformants in case of archaea, like antibiotic sensitivity or resistant pattern have been used, especially with reference to antibiotic resistance, like to antibiotics like the puromycin or novobiocin. In addition to antibiotic resistance that have been used as a selectable marker, some other reporter genes, they have also been used in order to select transformants.